Hello friends, hello. This is a bamboo tree. It is a bamboo plant. You can see the shoots. It has really grown. These are the leaves here. I believe most of us do not know the function of a bamboo. But a bamboo is also a very key plant that we can use. Just having it in the compound alone is beneficial because it absorbs a lot of carbon dioxide and gives us oxygen. So you find that it is an air freshener by just growing it around your compound and having it around. It freshens the air. It removes bad air like CO2 or carbon dioxide. Some people call it carbon dioxide. So we have a bamboo tree here, and today I want us to learn more about the bamboo tree. Now when you look at this tree here, we have the shoot. The shoot is here. These are the shoots. And the shoots have got a lot of fiber. You can see that it looks like sugarcane, but it is not sugarcane, it is a bamboo. And they are used. You can take them orally apart from it being in the home to purify air and also to prevent soil erosion, etc., and many other things on the goodness of the environmental factors, the effects that it gives to the environment. The shoots can be taken in for our health benefits, and that shoot has got fiber, and the fiber promotes healthy digestion. We know that anytime we are talking about fiber, then we expect good digestion. And whenever we have good digestion, the constipation is prevented. It prevents constipation and also supports the gut, the growth of the gut microbiota. Remember, we have got good microorganisms within our body that also helps us in digestion. So it also supports the growth of this good microorganism, the gut microbiota. And the bamboo tree also has got vitamins like vitamin A, vitamin B6, C, and E, and minerals like potassium, calcium, zinc, iron, copper, manganese, and all these are beneficial for the overall health, for our overall health when it comes to digestion and protection of the body and how our body fight diseases, etc. It has got silica, and whenever we have a plant that gives us silica, then we know that we have good bones. It strengthens the bones, and it also strengthens the hair, the nails, and also it flourishes the skin. When you take the bamboo, it will flourish your skin, and this is because it produces collagen. It has got collagen production. It boosts, not that it has collagen, but it boosts collagen production that enhances the flourishing of our skin. The high fiber content and the low calorie. You know, sometimes we eat a lot, and the main reason as to why we eat a lot is because most of the foods we eat nowadays lack fiber. So we don't feel satisfied. We don't feel that we have taken enough. We want to eat now and eat again and eat non-stop. We continue eating, and this one is problematic because we don't give the body time for digestion. So the goodness with the natural plants, they have got fiber, and like a bamboo has got fiber, and the fiber content and also the low calorie of the shoots helps in increase in the satiety. So when you eat it, then you will feel full. At least you will eat it up to a certain point that you feel now my body is enough, whatever I've taken is enough, and you wait for another time to take another thing in your body. But most of these foods nowadays, you take it now, after 10 minutes you want to eat again, after another 5 minutes you want to eat. You are eating non-stop, and that one makes the body in a race. The body is even confused, doesn't know what to do, because it starts digesting the first food you had taken in, but before it finishes, you bring in another one. So the body stops the one it started digesting and starts on digesting the second one you are putting in. You know that most of the heavy foods like carbohydrates takes almost 3 to 4 hours before they become digested. They stay in our stomach for 3 to 4 hours. So if you eat in less than 4 hours, you take in food in less than 4 hours, you are making it difficult for the body to digest the food, because and because of that, you end up creating more poison, because when the body leaves some food undigested, then it ferments, and when it ferments, it now becomes a poison to our body. So satiety is also very key, and bamboo plant is able to give us that because of the fiber that we have in the bamboo shoot. Now we also have the leaves. I've shown you the leaves. Here are the leaves. Here are the leaves. These are the leaves. Now we can see the leaves. Now those leaves improve insulin sensitivity. It means they can manage the blood sugar levels. It helps us to manage blood sugar levels. We know that today many people are suffering from diabetes, and because of the high calorie food that we normally eat, we eat a lot of refined sugar, we eat a lot of carbohydrates, a lot of fast foods, and this has brought problems to the body, and most people are suffering from diabetes because of that. So the leaves is able to help us regulate the amount of sugar levels within our body. Now the vitamins that I talked about, the minerals and the antioxidants in the shoot, help strengthen the immune system. Whenever we eat something that has got vitamins and minerals, definitely we know that our immune system is boosted. And whenever the immune system is boosted, then our body is able to fight minor sicknesses like cold. There are times that you get sick and you don't need to go to the hospital. Before you know it, you are healed because you have a strong immunity. So we build our immunity by eating foods like the bamboo shoot and the leaves, the natural substance that God has given unto us, the plants that we have around. Most of the time, the green plants is able to provide us with, is able to increase our immunity. Then it also has got phenols and flavonoids. And this one also helps in combating free radicals. And when it combats the free radicals, then we are sure that our cells are protected from damage, and also it reduces aging process. You know, some of us, we fear aging. We don't want to grow old. And there is a plant here that will help us out, because if our cells are damaged, then definitely we have damaged cells, and that one means that we will also age very fast. So the shoots, when we take the shoots, it has got flavonoids and the phenols, and those phenols help us to combat the free radicals. At the same time, it protects our cells from damage and also slows the aging process. Then it also helps in reducing the risk of heart diseases, because it doesn't have LDL. We know that when we have foods that have got high cholesterol or high amount of fat that cannot be digested naturally. They affect our cardiovascular, and for that reason we have a bamboo here that will help us reduce the risk of heart diseases because it has got low LDL. Then it also has got diuretic properties which help expel toxins and excess water from the body. You know, we are not sure that each and every time when we take in food, we are taking clean foods. Yes, we can wash them. We can ensure that they are clean because anytime we eat or anytime we prepare food, we first wash. But sometimes we don't wash everything. We don't remove all the toxins in the process because some of the things involved are also chemicals. So those toxins can also be expelled when we take the shoots of the bamboo tree, and it also helps us to remove or to expel excess water from the body. Now, it also has got anti-inflammatory effects that reduce inflammation and possess antimicrobial properties to inhibit bacteria and fungi. So whenever we have a problem with our skin or our body, then the anti-inflammatory effects will reduce the inflammation. At the same time, it also inhibits the bad bacteria and the fungi from growing in our body. Then, as I mentioned earlier, it has got environmental benefits. It absorbs large amounts of carbon dioxide and produces oxygen to regulate the atmosphere, the freshness in the atmosphere. When you have a bamboo tree within the compound, you expect to have a fresh air around the compound just because it absorbs a lot of carbon dioxide and also gives us oxygen. We know we human beings, we normally take in oxygen and out carbon dioxide. So as we breathe in oxygen and takes out carbon dioxide, then the carbon dioxide we take, or if we have animals around, you know, animals normally produces a lot of carbon dioxide. So if you are living with them within the compound and you have a bamboo plant, is able to absorb that carbon dioxide and gives us the freshness of the air, that is oxygen. Then we also have the roots. The roots prevent erosion. As you can see, you see how bamboo tree is growing. So, you know, I cannot show you the roots, but each and every plant has got roots. And because of the way in which they grow, it helps in preventing erosion. Then it also absorbs a lot of water. The roots absorbs a lot of water, and that absorption helps reduce the runoff and replenish local groundwater. So you find that whenever you have a bamboo tree in the compound, you can always have a borehole with water because it absorbs a lot of water. Then it also increases humidity, it provides moisture. So you find that the environment is cool, even if there is hot, the sun is very hot, but because of the bamboo tree around, we have that freshness of air and also the cool. It brings the cooling effect. It increases humidity because of the production of the moisture. Then whenever you have a bamboo plant and you want to take a bamboo plant, please let us not take it raw. The first thing you need to do, you pick a husk, and these are the husks. So you can pick a husk, and when you pick a husk, you have to peel. You peel the green part. These are the green part of the husk. So ensure it is peeled well, and you also trim. And when you are trimming, you are removing the pointed tips. can see the pointed tips. Those are the pointed tips. So ensure you remove those pointed tips. You also remove the tough bases. Then after that, you can cut it into small pieces and then boil it to remove the bitterness and slice it, and you can add it to soups, salads, pickles, etc. The leaves can also be used. So whatever you do, you pick the leaves and then you wash. After washing, you drain and then cut the leaves and dry them until the color go brown. Then after drying them, you cook them. Then cook them in boiled salted water. Then you can drink them as tea. So those are some of the benefits of a bamboo tree. And that is why sometimes we need nature around us, because they benefit us in various ways. Thank you, and may God bless you.